Can you close the, hey? What's up, guys? Give people a minute to jump on. A little bit of a slow fill, but basketball always is, unless it's Prism. Trying to find a couple more of those retail boxes we did of Prism. I mean, I can find more, obviously, but that other one I got was at a really good price, and I won't overpay for them. So hopefully I come across some a little bit cheaper again. Even this Absolute, I think I grabbed this one for $2.90. At one point, these were like $4.90. No, probably $4.50. I think at the beginning. For retail, I think I was paying like $3.90 at the beginning. They're all the way down to, I think a $2.90, $300. I think $2.90 is what I paid for this one. So they've been a little bit of all over basketball. I'm so glad I did not buy any Prisms at the beginning. Prism Hobbies were going for $2,300 to start. You can pick them up for $1,100 now. I didn't get any at the beginning because this draft class wasn't good. I didn't understand at the beginning. I'm like, why is this draft class so much? I mean, outside of the top couple, everyone else was kind of a project. So yeah, I don't know what I guess people were just trying to rake people and capitalize on the COVID boom there, but it is definitely over. Definitely over. I forgot to put the 101 number on there. Sorry, guys. Gave away a lot of free ones, so we're at about $11.90, almost over $1,200 again. All right, guys, I guess we'll go ahead and get it. We got 4 or 5 watching. Let's hope we can get a few more, but a lot of guys actually do have multiple teams in this one. So do a little light adjustment here. And let's rock and roll, I guess. All right, 10 cards, guys. 10 cards, 4 hits. Sealed up as always. Sealed up, sealed up, sealed up. We got plates and patches up. I think it's got about 10 teams left. That should wrap. And then tonight, we're going to go the RSA with a little cheapie for tonight. Instead of my memorabilia, I got a couple RSAs left, so we'll do an RSA tonight. I'm going to put up a time, I'm guessing 7. Hopefully I can get plates and patches down to 1 mini. I think it's at like $80 right now. I really don't like running $8 minis, but I also really don't like running 2 $4 minis. So I'll give it a little longer, see if anyone grabs a team. That's not trying to pressure anyone. I just know usually guys that get off around 4 usually grab a team or 2, so I'll wait and see if those guys snatch a team or 2, get us down to 1 mini. We'll run that, then we'll run an RSA tonight. Then tomorrow, I had hoped some packages would arrive, but it doesn't seem they will. I do have one more Chronicles. I thought I'd finished it. I was actually kind of hoping I finished it, so I may run the other Chronicles really cheap, probably pretty close to cost, just to clear it out. But we'll see. I'd planned on doing a cello box tomorrow of Optic, but it did not arrive, and tracking is showing Monday. I'm not sure why. Are you kidding me? Did they give us 2 of the exact same packs? I guess we'll find out in a minute. We got Peyton Pritchard on front of 1, and then we've got Peyton Pritchard on the front of another. He's kind of the great white hope there in Boston. Let's grab a cover card. Here's hoping to some good stuff, guys. I'm not seeing comments on here. Let me go over to the tablet, see if anyone's... there's lots of comments, as always. There's Dan, yeah. Oh, you got 2 of the Prism Hobbies real high? All right, what's up, Ricky? All right, what's up, guys? I can see comments now on the tablet. I have no idea. I'm so flabbergasted and flustered. I feel like it's all I do is complain about Facebook, because it really is all I do. All right, so we got Peyton Pritchard, rookie, the great white hope from Boston. Then we're going to the Suns, Jalen Smith with his goggles, rookie to the Suns. And then our numbered card. This one's actually not bad. This is the 4th pick in the draft. Really young guy. I want to say he's only 19. I don't want to compare anyone to Giannis, but kind of Giannis type, came from overseas very young. He's probably still a year or 2 away. Denny Avdija. But yeah, he's probably still a year or 2 away from coming into being an adult, actually. It's kind of crazy to me, these guys. At 18, the only thing I was thinking about was drinking Jack Daniels and getting some poontang. I was not worried about making millions of dollars and training every day. So, I don't know why my camera went off there. All right, so let's get to our 2 hits. Our first one out of Duke. It's actually not a bad one. Trey Jones. Auto. Out of Duke. I'm going to check really close for a Spurs auto, Dan Vaca, to make sure it's not a 101. This was what Dan hit the 101 out of that we didn't catch till like 4 or 5 weeks later because it was buried. But that is not a 101. I can be sure in that one. All right. Going to the Spurs, who had San Antonio. They were a mini team. Air fryer's going off. I'm ready for my wife to be home. Trying to do my stuff, get out to our gym that we're running with the basketball stuff and everything else, and do this, and feed the kids every meal of the day. I don't know how single parents do it, man. Much respect, because I'm going crazy, and I've only been doing it for a week and a half. Hold on 1 second, guys. Let me go to... those aren't quite regular top loaders. I got some 59s that should fit that. Hopefully. Because 79s are nowhere to be found right now. Yep, perfect. 59s. Perfect. All right, Trey Jones auto. And then our patch is going to... Nurkic, Yusuf Nurkic, however you want to say it, had that bad, he's the one, I don't know if you guys remember 2 years ago, he had that terrible ankle injury. He came back last year, I think he averaged like 20 and 10, all-star. He's the one that's been arguing for Dame and saying he's not going anywhere, but unfortunately, I really hope Dame does not end up in LA. But it's going to be a tools of the trade, Nurkic. Nurkic, something. All right, so the Blazers, that's going Casey Lavelle, and then the Spurs, Joey Reyna out of the mini. All right, let's go to pack numero 2. All right, sorry guys, I'm going over to check comments real quick because they're not showing up for me. I just want to check you guys' comments. Yes, Dan, I didn't even see your comment, and I checked for the 101. Danny Kyson's rehab, they're actually talking about he might get to come home early, and it won't be another 10 days. It'll be maybe Monday. He's doing, it's crazy because obviously he's on a full ketogenic diet, so he doesn't have sugar or anything, so he gets, worn down pretty quick. They have him doing 7 hours of rehab a day. He does like 45 minutes, then he gets to come back for a half hour and hang with Steph, and 45 minutes all day between 8 in the morning and 4 in the afternoon. So every time I FaceTime with him or Steph, that dude is zonked out as soon as he gets back to the room. They're working him hard. All right, so we got Pritchard again, the second one. All right, and then our other base out of this one. If this is 2 of the exact same pack, I'm literally going to... It's not. Okay. The hits are different. Okay. Makes me feel better. And then we got the eBay 1 of 1, 99 out of 99 going to the Bucks. Your world champion, Drew Holiday. The fact that even we got the 2 base cards the same kind of pisses me off. Arg. It's not that, I guess it's not the end of the world, they're base cards, but it still makes me mad. We do have a good RPA in here, but then our other patch, Doug McDermott, played for the Bulls and everywhere else. From, was he Creighton or Butler? Does anyone remember? I want to say Creighton. Yeah, because his dad was the coach, right? I know his dad's a coach. I went to a clinic and listened, but I was thinking Butler for a minute, but that's Brad Stevens. And then our RPA, if you're a basketball guy, it's not a LaMelo, but if you're a basketball guy, he was coming along pretty well. This is going to be a good one to hold on to, and I'm not just talking it up because I'm breaking it. I don't normally do that, guys. I just know some guys jump in basketball just to help. But it's going to be a Tyrese Maxey out of Philly. His cards are actually, I bet this is probably, my guess offhand, I bet this is a $150 card. Offhand. Guys are jumping on his bandwagon out of 199. Although it's missing one. Is it missing the relic, or is that... I guess that's part of the number, sorry. That is not an empty one. It's part of the jersey. I think it's part of a number or something. Or is it missing? I can't tell. It might be missing the relic right there. I think it's the number, but it's pure white, and then for sure that's jersey, but I think that might be part of the number. And then we got part of a basketball out of 199 going to the Sixers. And the Sixers were Justin Scholl. This is part of the reason they were $12. That's the one thing, is it's kind of hard to price basketball because guys are all about the big names, but the rookies are really what push it. That's what she said. All right. Sorry. Going back, checking comments again, guys, kind of going back and forth. But yeah, that is a good hit. My guess is that's probably $150. Which, again, I know basketball is kind of a different bird than football. They're all a little bit different bird. Baseball, same way, a little different. But anyway, let's recap it. We got Trey Jones out of Duke University going to the Spurs and Joey. We got Denny Avdija, number 4 pick, going to Ricky. We got Nurkic going to the Blazers, which was Lavelle. We got McDermott going to the Pacers. With a patch, we got your world champion Drew Holiday out of 99. And then a pretty big RPA Out of 199, a quad relic, Tyrese Maxey. First round pick, and like I said, I'll check it out. But yeah, Mr. Scholl, that's a pretty good one. If you're not a basketball guy, you may not think so, but that's one of those rookies people are kind of stashing away, kind of like a Giannis, but he got more playing time this year. So basketball is kind of becoming like baseball in that sense that these guys are getting drafted so young that you kind of got to wait 2 or 3 years to see how they pan out. All right, guys, so we got the plates and patches up. 101 will be over $1,200 for that. And then an RSA cheapie tonight. Enjoy your Thursday, guys. And I will see you guys later on. Take it easy, fellas.